Hey everyone, this is Kai from World Class Card Fighters, and today I'll be talking about the new restricted list for premium and how it affects the meta and what decks you should be getting into maybe. I don't have any of the prices or anything in front of me because I'm in Ori Japan at the moment, so it'll be a bit more general list than normal. But let's get into the forbidden list for now. So we've got Enigmatic Assassin to 1 and Crook to 1, and then we've got a lot of Gear Chronicle cards unrestricted. So we've got TikTok to 4, Earl Matar, the Terran all to 4, and we also have Mick the Ghosty to 4. So those are pretty interesting bans. Let's start with the restricted to 1s. Enigmatic Assassin to 1. We saw that comment a while ago. And the only one we didn't really foresee is Crook. So why did Crook get restricted to 1? So before they announced the restricted list, they told us what influenced their decisions. And one of them, the 4 points were if it warped the format, if it had unintended interactions, if it slowed the game down too much, or it affected future card design. And Crook would hit 2 of those points, and that is affect future card design and slow the game down. Now, in the old formats where Bermuda had strong decks, one of them was the Anji deck, not grade 3 Anji, but the grade 4 Anji, where you could use the Crooks to literally just you could first draw out your entire deck with Peace, and then put Crooks back in the deck to never deck out while triggering stands every turn. With the new cards that are getting released, it could have this kind of interaction. So I could see their point in restricting it to 1. With the other stuff, GC to the GC stuff to 4 and Ground Blue to 4, I think those are pretty good decisions. Mick to 4 gives Grand Blue a nice better, more power, and although they used to be they kind of were a strong deck before, but just didn't really have the tools, or not the tools, but it was just a bad environment for them that it wouldn't allow them to get to a tier 1. They were a pretty good tier 2 deck in premium. So now with NLK gone, it's definitely better now. And the GC stuff, the multi-attack GC, really strong back then. Right now, it's in a bit of a weird position. You kind of want to run Chrono Jet, but you can't, because you just don't get any power. Triggers are really strong now, so I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with Gear Chronicle. So what didn't get hit? Bowens didn't get hit. I mean, Gold Paladin didn't get hit. So definitely a really strong deck at the moment still. World was dominated by Gold Paladin. Yeah, that's the only thing that people wanted hit. I think people wanted Gize to be hit, but they need to sell cards. So, yeah, Gize's still around. What does that mean? So, straight up, Gold Paladin still good. You can still buy Gold Paladin. Still play Gold Paladin. It's probably one of the strongest decks in the format at the moment. Great rush deck. Draw Bowmans in the game. Next would be Great Nature, sleeper deck in the format. Really strong. Yeah, I think Great Nature is one of the top decks of the format at the moment. Not sure about price, but it should be okay. And I think one of the decks that is will have the potential to become a top deck is Deleters. just from the card reveal so far, seems pretty good. The old stuff is actually pretty cheap to buy because a lot of them are just commons. You're not required to have that much strides, so like you just need like what, the Alden, is that it? But yeah, it's like 6 strides for like that you'd actually ever use, because you probably don't even go to like, you probably don't even stride 3 times, and it was like infinite G Guardians. So deleters should be pretty cheap to get at the moment. The new stuff, you can like, a lot of the stuff can be replaced, I think. And then yeah, I think those 3 seem good. Great Nature, Gold Paladin, and deleters. I'll update you guys more after we do more testing. Like Gold Paladin, I can definitely say strong deck. Great Nature, I can definitely say strong deck. And then deleters, we'll test a bit, but I think it's already really strong. Other strong decks, Grand Blue. If you have Grand Blue stuff, play with it a bit, see how you like it. They'll probably be really good. And also GC. GC is like, a lot of people will have GC unless they sold it. Right now, good time to test before Springfest. So just do it, see how it goes, and maybe I'll catch you later.